اهلا بيكم في قناة سوبر سما حلقة جديدة من لعبة جينشن امباكت. النهاردة نروح نعمل مع بعض ميشن او كويست اسمها بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم دارك نايت هيروز الايبي. فدي اسمها زي حاجة كده زي ذريعة الظلام او حاجة زي كده بالظبط يعني. وهنقابل فيها ديلوك، المعلم ديلوك عمنا، وهيظبط معانا الكويست وهنلعب بيه اكتر من مرحلة. فالموضوع ممتع جدا. ندخل ندخل انتر تريفان علشان هو اصلا ديلوك جوه. لا هو كده ديلوك مش هنا، ديلوك عند البيت بتاعه. اوكي البيت بتاعه مش جوه مندوستيت اصلا.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Darknight hero.
حاضر اوكي. هو اوريدي بايمون كل ما بتكلم اي حد وليهم حق طبعا لازم يضحكوا.
You weren't even listening? Anyway, the Darknight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice.
اوكي.
But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors.
الايفلز يعني الشياطين بتيجي بالليل واحنا المفروض ان احنا نعمل معاهم فايت يعني نحاربهم.
The more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of... I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night.
هو ايه المضحك في الموضوع؟ انا مش فاهمه هو بيضحك على ايه بصراحه.
The sightings confirm that the Darknight hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less.
هو بيقول الظاهر النكته ويضحك على نفسه سمج.
If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza.
ماشي.
Darknight hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend, but just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
ماشي تعالي نروح نسأل. عقلة برضو دي. بيمون دايما عقلة. نخرج بقى نسأل الناس. لا انا ما دوستش عليك انت اصلا، عايز اخرج من الباب يا اسطى. باي 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 باي. اوكي ليف ترافان. هنسأل بقى اهل موندستيد على الدارك نايت. دارك نايت هيروز. احنا كده هنولع في اهل موندستيد. اوكي احنا كده سألنا اول واحد. نشوف سارة. سألنا سارة. نشوف مارجوري. لا ملهاش علاقة بالموضوع مارجوري. اوكي طب وكاسرين؟ كاسرين على الابيض ملهاش علاقة بالموضوع. طيب فلورا برا الموضوع. ماشي نشوف اللي فوق فلورا علشان هي لسه في الاريا برضو بتاعتنا. اوكي ديلوك، اكيد ديلوك هم في الموضوع. لسه المفروض نسأل ناس تاني. تعالوا نشوف الست اللي واقفة دي، مارجريت.
You want to find out about the Darknight hero?
بسأل فعلا على الدارك نايت هيرو.
It's me. You're right, I'm not. I was joking.
لا فعلا ليها حق بايمون تضحك لها الضحكة الصفرة دي فعلا.
Jokes aside, I do think that the Darknight hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it? No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
اوكي احنا كده خلصنا السؤال ده. نروح بقى نسأل عن الجارد بتاع المدينة بتاع موندستيت اللي هو ده.
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own two eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the...
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow.
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Darknight hero, so instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Darknight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl
والله
there's been
وصلت
talking
للدرجة
about the
دي؟
time he rescued her.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Darknight hero.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought.
يعني هو بتاع الحرس بره معرفش المعلومات عن دارك نايت هيرو، فبعتنا للبائع الزهور جوه اللي هي دونا وفلورا. بس فلورا بتبيع الزهور بس، ودونا هي اللي عندها شوية معلومات تقريبا مش فاكراها أصلا.
If Master Diluc ever finds out...
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me, but ever since the time I was rescued by the Darknight hero...
الكلام ده كبير وأنا مش
I just
هسكت.
don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Darknight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared.
اسم الله خافت
All I
قوي.
remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt... who knows? Now that you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation. It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt.
Okay.
Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
هي دي شوية أسئلة لازم نجاوب عليها عند الحرس، بس تقريبا أنا مش عايزة أعملها دلوقتي. هي ملهاش علاقة بالمهمة على فكرة، هي مهمة جانبية، فنطلع منها دلوقتي. اوكي، لأن دي المفروض ان انا اعملها فيديو منفصل لوحدها، علشان تبقوا عارفينها برضو، تبقوا عارفين الإجابات. خلونا نكمل مهمتنا. 122 متر. طب ايه، مفيش تليبورت؟ لا في تليبورت، يلا بينا. المهمات الجانبية هنعملها برضو مع بعض، بس لما نخلص مهمات القصة، عشان مهمات القصة بتبقى صعبة شوية. فهنخلص بس الشابتر الأولاني من مهمات القصة، وبعد كده نروح على المهمات الجانبية. بس لما نخلص أول شابتر وأول أركون. ديلوك ظهر اهو. هو بيضربهم ديلوك اصلا، انتوا عارفين العنصر بتاعه بايرو، نار، فبيضربهم بالنار لان هو او ديلوك في القصة اصلا ديت علشان هم تلج، هم كاريو.
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight Hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight Hero.
تقول له انت عرفت اسمه منين، مع ان كل الناس في مونستات ما تعرفش
I do
اسمه.
not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight Hero of Mondstadt. We solved it. Now then, Mr. Dark Knight Hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
بتقول له يا مستر دارك نايت هيرو، فبقول لها بليز ما تقوليليش كده. هي بتستفزه.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original.
هي سوبر هيرو برضو البنت.
Captain Pie.
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance.
هي عشان ما يزعلش سميته كابتن بايرو. هتعمل ايه النهارده؟ قال لها ان هو عنده ابيس اوردر.
Their persistence is unusual. I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
هنخلي الموضوع ده سر بينا.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
حاضر حاضر.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Don't waste my time. Submit.
ما شاء الله الضربة الكبيرة بتاعتي كلها راحت في الحيطة.
It's no Incinerate.
هم عشان معاهم دروع لازم اضربهم بالبايرو.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out.
انت جيت متأخر قوي يا اسطى. دايما البوليس بيجي متأخر معرفش ليه.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Still, unless you're looking for the Darknight hero in
احنا
Wednesday.
كده كده مش هنتكلم في الموضوع بس بيمن
Darknight
شكلها
hero.
تفضحنا.
You saw him?
Oh, the Darknight hero.
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius,
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
هي شكلها فضحتنا فعلا وفي الاخر رجعت في كلامها.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that? Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks, but I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the
هنروح دلوقتي. اوكي جوه موند ستيت برضه.
Dark hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him. Huffman!
Oh, it's you two.
Thank you for coming. So,
العفو يا
the
باشا
Dark
على
Knight
ايه؟
hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting.
ما شاء الله ولا حاجة مفهومة ولا حاجة.
Let me take a closer look. Huh?
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire... If you find out
شكرا
anything at
شكرا
all...
شكرا شكرا. هنروح دلوقتي تقريبا عند بيت ديلوك متهيألي يعني. المهمات دي انا كنت عاملاها من فترة طويلة، فان انا افتكرها بالتفصيل يعني لا، لما بيعدي فترة طويلة بنكتشفها مع بعض، في حاجات بننساها فبنكتشفها من جديد. انا مش بنساها كلها طبعا، بعض التفاصيل بس بتقع. زي ما قلت لكم بيت ديلوك. يلا يلا خش. عمنا ازيك؟
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it, though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions. No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way, but for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Okay.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
ماشي يا باشا، ماشي. المطلوب بقى دلوقتي ان احنا نروح للابيس اوردر، اللي هو فين بقى، اللي هو فين، انا حوليت اللي هو هنا. اوكي عمنا ديلوك، سابقنا على هناك اصلا، ما كنت خدتنا في ايدك. عرفنا يا باشا ان هو المكان ده والله. ما فيش وقت ان احنا نخسره، يلا يلا بسرعة بسرعة. هي دي، يلا بينا. انا جاهزة، يلا. كل شخصياتي 40 المفروض اطلعهم اصلا 50 و60، بس انا طبعا يعني الماتيريال ما شاء الله عندي نشاط رهيب ان انا اروح للبوسات واروح للدومينات والحاجات دي. هلو بيو، لا ما تقلقوش خالص، ده احنا معانا ديلوك. تعالي يا كهربايا. استنى عايزه اشوف حاجه استنى عشان انا لغايه دلوقتي ما جاليش ديلوك. لا جامد دي بي اس جامد بكل المقاييس يا جدعان. بس انا نفسي ما يخربليش اي بانر، يعني يجيني من البانر الدائم بس ما يبوظليش ال50-50 لان انا على ال50-50 دلوقتي. اوكي خلونا بس نخلص الموضوع اسرع من كده معلش. يلا جمعنا السكيلات بتاعتنا. ايه الشبح ده؟ اوكي تعالى هنا كلكم قربوا من بعض، حبوا بعض يا جماعه، حبوا بعض عشان نسترزق. انت جيت يا اسطى؟ لا خد والله مخسره فيك الناس بتاعنا ده. انا هظبطك دلوقتي استنى عليا. ما شاء الله 700 يعني دي كمان سكيلة عادية نورمال بديت ب700. اوكي اوبن. احنا ممكن نأكله علشان ايه نبقى بنلعب بيه واحنا مستمتعين، يعني مش عاوزين حاجة تعكر علينا اللحظة اللي بنلعب بيها بديلوك. اما بس بيجروا شوية مننا فما علينا يعني. وي هو في ايه بقى؟ ما تبطلوا تضربونا يا جدعان. اوكي احنا بس نشيل الشيلد من على الاخت دي السلايم الثلجية. نرجع للحاج ديلوك. بالراحة علينا. يلا خد وي. ملاش حل الاسكلاية. الابيس اوردر اهو جالنا، هنروقه طبعا يعني احنا. شفتوا الشقلطة اللي حصلت في الجو دي؟ يعرف يتكلم عدل بقى كده دلوقتي.
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan. What is it?
يقول له خطتك ايه انت؟
But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
صراحة كسلان اقرا كل اللي فات دوت فخلونا يعني نكمل.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands?
متغاظ هو ان هو بيضربه بنار بايده.
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop, please, Pain, I beg you, make it stop.
دلوقتي بيتحايل على ديلوك ان هو ما يضربهوش. هو كل ده ديلوك بيعذبه عشان يعترف، هيعمل ايه؟ خطته الجايه ايه؟
Oh, he seems to have passed out. Hey, you sleep when I say you can sleep.
But I'll talk. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Darknight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
بيقول ان هو خطته ان هو هيخلي الدارك نايت هيرو يهجموا على البوابة رقم 10 في موندستيت الساعة كم؟ الساعة 10 في البوابة بتاعت موندستيت الساعة 10 بالليل بكرة. اوكي
Don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else.
احنا كده عرفنا خطته، انه هيبعت الدارك نايت هيرو على موندستيد الساعة 10 بالليل بكرة، او بكرة الساعة 10 بالليل. فاحنا كده فهمنا الخطة خلاص. هو بيخاف قوي من ان ديلوك يضربه، لان ديلوك بيضربه بالنار وهو عدو النار. تعالوا بس نشوف لو هنا في حاجة كده قبل ما نخرج. ورك فرخة، احنا اولى بيه يا جماعة. هو هنا ايه تاني؟ الله مرة واحدة 450.
Now that I have the information I need, I must
احنا كده بيقول لنا ان احنا دلوقتي معانا كل المعلومات اللي احنا محتاجينها.
I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
يروح يجدد دلوقتي المعلومات اللي عند الفيفونيوس علشان يبقى عارفين يصدوا عن موندستيد، او يعني يصدوا الهجوم، حاجة زي كده.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances list.
اوكي هنروح بقى دلوقتي فين؟ ماشي موندستيد، هنروح موندستيد. هنكلم الشخص ده اللي هو هوفمان.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon. It's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what? Good one. But no, the Knights cannot afford to simply stand by and watch while there is even the slightest inkling of a threat facing Mondstadt. If that were the case, more and more people would start to rely on the Dark Knight hero instead of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection?
هنتكلم معاهم على طريقة الحماية اللي هيحموا بيها المدينة.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. Well, if anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow.
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
هو كلهم شاكين ان الدارك نايت هيرو هو ديلوك نفسه. فدلوقتي هو يعني هوفمان مستعجب قوي، بيقول له هو معقوله يعني بص هو بيمون في الاول عشان ما نسبقش الاحداث. بيمون في الاول قالت له ان انت الدارك نايت هيرو، فهو اتضايق منها وقال لها ما تنادينيش بالاسم ده. دلوقتي هوفمان بيقول لكايا ان هو معقوله ديلوك هو الدارك نايت هيرو، فكايا بيقول له ما حدش عارف. فهو شكل في النهاية أساسا ديلوك هو الهيرو نايت. قصدي الدارك نايت هيرو، أنا عكست اسمه خالص. هنا في عندنا زهرة الميست كرولا، قصدي الميست فلاور. فاحنا عاوزينها اصلا علشان نفس المهمة اللي احنا بنعملها دي هيطلب مننا 3 ميست فلاور، ناخدها بالمرة. بس احنا كده فله. نروح بقى نشوف الدارك نايت هيرو هو ديلوك فعلا ولا لا. بس صدقوني انا شاكه ان هو، لان بيمون خبيثه صغيره كده وكيوت وخبيثه وبتبقى عارفه، ذكيه يعني، هي بتبقى عارفه. وهي كمان بتقول ان هي نفسها ليها اسم تاني، فعلشان كده هي شاكه ان هو. ومحدش في موند ستيت كلها عارف ان هو، يعني احنا عمالين نكتشف لسه. هو في فوق هنا نجمة عايزين نبقى ناخدها ان شاء الله ما ننساش.
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes.
بتقول له مستر ديلوك بيمون عندها خبر مهم عايزه تقوله لك. فقال لها ايوه بخصوص كايا.
I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan. That won't work. It will only arouse the Knight's suspicion if I don't show up. That's what Kaya is counting on.
So what are we gonna do?
Patience. Let me think for a moment. If they intend to monitor me, then we can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla? An alibi?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in the
هو
region
كده طلب
just
خلاص الميست
northwest of
فلاور
the
اللي لسه
library.
قايله لكم عليها دلوقتي بره.
If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will.
هم اوريدي معانا، يعني وقت ما هيطلب ياخدهم هنديهم له على طول. احنا ما نقدرش نرفض اللي ديلوك طلب. اوكي هنديهم له دلوقتي. عايزه اقول لكم اول مره والله وانا بجمع الميست فلاور دول اتعذبت، قعدت ادور بتاع ساعه كامله.
So many mist flowers. Great.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short. A few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers. But slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this
السلايمز
substance
دول
is
اللي هو
simply
حش السلايم اللي انا قلت
irresistible.
لكم عليها اللي بنحتاجها في التطوير.
So I thought to myself, I wonder how
هي
much
فكرها ان السلايم والميست فلور بيتحطوا في الاكل. هو لا دول بتطوير الحاجه والشخصيات وكده
What was that
الماتيريال.
noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous! Jolly ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or...
Wow, it really has a strong elemental lith. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
وعايزة نقف في المكان ده بعدين نرجع له تاني، يعني ناخد الحاجة اللي كانت على الأرض.
Then, how long does it take before...
هي دي
Holy
السلايم، وحوش
moly, it really
السلايم.
does attract slimes. And even more than we expected.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
متضايق هو ان هم ازاي قدروا او جرؤوا، ازاي يجرؤوا يقربوا من المنور بتاعه اللي هو بيته يعني.
Motion to compel.
عايزين نطلع لها من هنا. طيب ايه الكلام، ايه اللي فوق يعني؟ خلينا نشوف طب اللي قدام دي الاول وبعدين نبقى نطلع من على البيت. كان غير كشطر.
Leave no stone. Motion to compel. Such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master Diluc?
Yes, the plan is...
بتقول له ايه خطتنا دلوقتي، فقال لها ان الخطة دلوقتي هنروح عند الداون. اوكي. ايه بتقول له انت متأكد؟ انت متأكد من خطتك السودة دي؟ قال لها هو الوحيد اللي يقدر يبدأ الموضوع دوت وايه. ماشي.
If you already made up your mind, but until that moment comes,
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
هنرجع فعلا للداون اللي هي مدينة مودستيد عشان نشوف بقية خطته ايه. هو اللي أمرنا بكده أصلا، يعني هي دي كده أفكاره، ده اللي هو قرره. ايه بيقول wait until الساعة 19. طيب يلا نبدل الساعة، هنخليها 19. اوكي يلا هنخليها 19 و6 بس احنا نظبطها على 19. ماشي اوكي كده كويس.
Greetings, Mr. Hoffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating.
بيقول طيب كويس، احنا هتعمل ايه في الوقت ده انت؟ فهو اتلجلك طبعا، هو ما ظبطش اي حاجة.
Traveler. Fancy meeting you.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
اوبا واين، استغفر الله
Oh,
العظيم.
Paimon wants apple juice.
جدع يا بيمون، عايزة ابل جوس، عايزة عصير تفاح، وين ايه بس حاجات المقرفة دي.
Forgot to bring our coin pouch. Do you?
Then I must regretfully ask you to come back when you can pay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
هنطلع من التافرن.
Huffman showed up just as expected.
اوكي
Okay, remember the plan?
ماشي.
Go to the city side gate and place the elemental
فاكرين احنا
beast.
الخطة، ما تقلقيش، اي حد هنشوفه هنعمل معاه عركة.
Whoa! You used all of it. This is gonna be pretty
جايين
epic.
اهم اللي بعتهم الابيس اوردر واعترف لنا ان هم جايين في الوقت ده.
Let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
We're back. Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
هي بيمون رجعت بس علشان تسألهم على عصير التفاح جاهز ولا لسه. راح ديلوك قال لها لا دقيقة واحدة حاضر.
Mr. Huffman, a situation at the side gate. Everyone,
What is it? What
بيقول لهم
happened?
ان هم هجموا خلاص على البوابة.
it's slimes, Mr. Huffman.
وده حارس البوابة
You
اصلا،
see
ده
them
حارس
all the
الجيت.
time. What's the big panic?
We do, but sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order's secret weapon. But I have another matter
بس انا
to attend
عجبتني
to
بيمون،
here.
راحت وشافت كل حاجة بتحصل ورجعت تسأل على عصير
Matter of your
التفاح بس.
dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine?
يا نهار ابيض، ده الحارس اللي هو هافمان دوت. يعني ديلوك قال له او احنا قلنا له على الميعاد اللي الدارك نايت لا سوري يا ربي، الابيس اوردر قال له انه هيهجم فيه او باعت ناس اللي هي الوحوش بتاعته تهجم فيه على البوابه، وهافمان دوت شرب واين ونسي اصلا يجهز التجهيزات بتاعه الحرب دي، وما خدش باله من امن البوابه اساسا.
Master Diluc, I shall set off at once.
هو سكري يعني، ده اللي انا فهمته.
May I
يعني
have
هو
a
عرف ميعاد الهجوم وراح سكر ونسي يعمل اي تأمينات وبروتكت على المكان.
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you
بس
know
يا
what this
جدع
is
بس
about.
ده انت سكري.
Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances.
لا ابقى قابلني، مش هيحصل، انت مش مهتم بشغلك اصلا. هو حاجه كده زي بيقول لنا ان انتوا وصوا عليا ديلوك وانا هتصرف والكلام دوت، ما تخلوش يزعل مني.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back.
موضوع كبير، موضوع كبير، والبلد يا جماعه البلد مش محكومه كويس، ناس بتسكر. والله ديلوك طالع عينه، طالع عينه مع الناس هنا. خرج بنفسه بقى الريس. لا بنفسه ايه، ومعهوش اي حد اصلا، ساب كل الحرس جوه وخرج هو. وديب ديب 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 ديب. لا العركة كبيرة، لو شلاليت بقى وتلطيش وإقلام وكله. شغل عالي. هو جايب نفسه بقى المرة دي ولا ايه؟ يعني ما احنا لسه معلمين عليك في الدومين. يلا يلا يلا، تعالوا 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 تعالوا، جيتوا؟ يلا خدوا دي. ظبطت والله مع 3. مش عاوزين برضو نستفز ديلوك وما نديهوش درع، خلينا نديله درع عشان الهيلث بتاعه. لا انت ده انا جايبه لك الاسكلايه مخصوص، تهزر ولا ايه؟
Classic Master Diluc. Not a baddie left standing.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied.
اوكي هنروح فين؟ هندخل جوه تاني؟ تليبورت؟ ما ينفعش، هنروح مشي.
Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
Seems Huffman hasn't yet returned. He made it in time.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to
الناس هنا نايمة على ودانها قوي بصراحة.
Master Diluc, please. Have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you? Is it? But if that's the case, why are you...
Uh-oh. Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire? Did you see Master Diluc... today's bartender. Did you see him leave just now?
Yikes! He's asking other customers.
Master Diluc? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh. Never mind. I must be going. I should report back.
اتكل على الله يا اتكل على الله. هو تقريبا شتمه.
Too close. Paimon was sure we were...
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not...
Kaya, where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
كان بيتفرج علينا.
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knight?
Come now, Diluc. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Darknight hero would really go, and you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Darknight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter.
هو تقريبا برضو كايا شاكك فيه ان هو الدارك نايت هيرو، وديلوك مش عاوز يعترف.
Master Diluc?
ده اللي انا قادرة يعني استكشفه من كل الحوار اللي ما بينهم، او بالتقريب مش اكيد برضو. It's okay، خلصناها. حلو حلو، خدنا 60 بريمو جيم بحالهم. يا سلام، بعد كل ده ساعة بنعمل في المهمة و60 بس بريمو جيم. وبس كده، دي كانت حلقة النهاردة. يا رب تكون عجبتكم. ما تنسوش تعملوا لنا لايك وشير وسبسكرايب، وتستنونا في فيديو جديد من قناة سوبر سما.